And finally, if you're going to race horses against motorbikes, you might want to practice, especially if it involves jumping through fire, which is why Animal and Machine and their respective riders were in action in Hyde Park today. Members of the armed forces have been rehearsing their routines for this year's British military tournament, which will be held at Earl's Court in December. Our reporter Claire Fallon was watching.
It'll be Animal versus Machine as the military show off their might.
Arms!
Thousands will pack into Earl's Court later this year for the British military tournament. This morning, though, it was just the odd dog walker watching, as Hyde Park was the venue for an early morning practice session.
Too often people see the armed forces through the lens of television footage of events in Afghanistan. But of course they do an awful lot more. They're very much part of society, and it's critical they are part of society, which is why they welcome opportunities like the tournament to put the public face on, show what they do, just show the sort of people they are.
All of this isn't just about spectacular tricks and breathtaking sights. Strip away all of that, and what you're left with is an event aimed at recognising this country's servicemen and women.
Money raised at December's show will go to military charities, and with the conflicts in Iraq and Afghanistan, demand for help has never been greater.
Behind the soldier there's always a family, and behind the families, if anything goes terribly wrong, we have the military charities and the public who pay into those. So on behalf of those who've been recipients of military charity, and me and my girls have, I would really like to say a really big thank you.
The event used to be called the Royal Tournament and dates back to the 1800s, but despite the new name, there's still the same drama and excitement. And this year, the theme will be the woman who so much of this country celebrating recently has been about.
We've decided to tell the life and times of the Queen. So we're going to start in 1926, the year of her birth, and we're going to run it right the way through to the present day.
With the promise of a Queen-themed extravaganza, hundreds of servicemen and women are due to take part. Organisers say this year's event will be military theatre on the grandest of scales. Claire Fallon, London Tonight.
As we said, you'll have to wait till December for that, but there's plenty